こんにちは。Welcome to Consonants Japanese. I'm May. In this video, I'm going to talk about Japanese consonants. Consonants Japanese. Have you ever thought about what a consonant is? The mechanics of it? A consonant in general is a sound you produce blocking the air passing through your mouth with your lips, tongue, or teeth. Unlike vowels, there are voiced and voiceless sounds in consonants. And of course, these rules apply to Japanese consonants as well. When you learn consonant sounds, there are three things you might want to keep in mind. Number 1, if it's a voiced or voiceless consonant. Place your hand here on your throat and say the sound S. You don't feel any vibration, right? Now, say the sound Z. Then you feel the vibration. That is the difference between voiced and voiceless consonants. Number 2, where the sound is produced inside the mouth. On this, check out my place of articulation video. The link in the description box below. Number 3, how the sound is produced inside the mouth. On this, check out my manner of articulation video. The link is also in the description box below. These three things make you produce different consonant sounds. In the Japanese language, there are about 25 different consonant sounds. Most of the Japanese consonant sounds are pretty straightforward and commonly found in other languages. A Japanese consonant is always followed by a vowel. So one consonant sound plus one vowel sound forms one Japanese sound, which corresponds to one hiragana or katakana character. For example, ka is made up of the K consonant sound followed by the a vowel sound. Ka. Pretty straightforward, right? But there are several sounds you might want to pay special attention to. Number 1, consonants followed by the I vowel. In this chart, consonants in this row are affected by the I vowel. So the tongue position for the consonants followed by the I vowel changes. For example, in this column, the K consonant for ka, ku, ke, ko are pronounced the same, but since ki is followed by the I vowel, the tongue position for ki changes. You move your tongue a little forward for ki. Number 2, an R sound. The Japanese R sound is used in many languages like Korean, Spanish, Portuguese, and so on. In some English-speaking countries, they have the flap T sound, as in better. This flap T sound is the Japanese R sound. So some people may find it easier to produce this sound. But rest assured, for those who find it harder to pronounce the Japanese R sound, I'll explain how to produce this sound in detail in a future video. Number 3, the character n and its pronunciation. This character is pronounced in 6 different ways, depending on what sound comes after it. Also, n isn't followed by any vowels, so one consonant sound alone can form one Japanese sound. I'll explain these 3 points in detail in future videos, so for now, don't worry too much about them. When you learn consonant sounds in other languages, you usually learn voiced and voiceless consonants in pairs. For example, in English, you probably learn the th sound, as in think, and the th sound, as in they, in pairs, because the only difference is if it's a voiced or voiceless consonant. But we don't learn this way in Japanese because both hiragana and katakana are sets of phonetic characters, so it's more important for you to be able to associate a sound with the corresponding character. So, we learn Japanese consonant sounds by the column order on this chart. Alright, did you get the picture? If you have any questions, leave me a comment. And if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. じゃあねー。